Hi all, welcome, and thank you for attending our webinar to learn why implementing AI in your association without needing to replace your existing association management system, your AMS, can benefit your organization overall. My name is Melissa Williamson, and I am a business analyst with Applusify. I am also joined today by Devish and Manabendra, also known as his nickname Manu. Devish, can you please quickly introduce yourself and then Manu to follow?
Thank you, Melissa. Hi, all. I'm Devesh Kanduja, Senior Project Manager at Applusify, specializing in Salesforce implementation and managed services for association. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I am Manu, working as a Senior Project Manager at Applusify, specializing in AMS implementation on Salesforce platform and Salesforce Einstein for associations. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you both for those introductions. Now let's quickly get into what we have in store for everyone to learn today. So, as to be mindful of everyone's busy schedules, today's webinar will simply be a quick introduction to address where associations face challenges and managing their data across various platforms and how using Salesforce analytics and AI predictions can tremendously benefit the overall success of your association. Therefore, today, we will solely be focusing on discussing the benefits of implementing analytics and AI predictions to areas for your membership efforts, events, and learning management systems, your LMS. Next, I'm going to pass over the torch to Devish to help you understand the association landscape in relation to the terms of AI and Einstein.
Thank you, Melissa. I'm going to present understanding the association landscape. In Salesforce, Einstein is an AI-powered analytic and insight platform embedded within the Salesforce system. Salesforce Data Cloud and AI is available without replacing your AMS system. It has significant potential to transform the landscape of association business by improving member engagement, operational efficiency, and decision making through predictive analytics, automation, and personalized interaction. Next slide, please. Here, I'm going to present centralized data for unified member view. On the left side, you can see the Salesforce Einstein, and in middle, you can see Data Cloud. And on the right side, we have various counter sources for association. In today's digital age, member data comes from various sources: AMS, email, web visits, event registration, and many more. Managing all this information can be overwhelming, but imagine having everything in one place, providing a 360-degree view of your members. This is the power of centralized data. By integrating all your members' interaction into one system, you can create a unified member view that offers actionable insight and a deeper understanding of each member's needs. Actionable insight are sent back to events, membership, or marketing solution to benefit your organizations and members. With centralized data, you are no longer managing your scattered records. Instead, you are looking a complete picture of each member journey with your association. Unified member view helps you in personalized engagement, increase in efficiency, also help you making informed decisions. Now we can have a membership 360 view. In membership 360 view, this is an example of a leadership dashboard with 360-degree view of your members. With the power of Salesforce Einstein, you would able to evaluate revenue trends, churn rates, renewals, engagement, and growth in one dashboard. Up next is Melissa, who is going to go into a deeper dive for membership efforts and the benefits.
Yes, thank you, Devish. So in every association, it's imperative for executive stakeholders, particularly in the membership department, to have quick and easy access to view their membership metrics regularly, daily, monthly, whatever the case may be. Some of the most important data metrics include the total number of members yearly, number of new members each year, the number of membership churn, and the loss and or gain in your dues-based revenue. While it's simple to create reports and dashboards to reflect these data sets, the charts included in the dashboard on the right not only shows you your basic data metrics, but how implementing Einstein Prediction Builder into your association's AMS will greatly benefit your membership efforts. For example, Einstein predictions can establish and provide important KPIs to focus on, from decreasing the number of expired members to increasing revenue from growth in new members and managing higher retention rates. So in a nutshell, the previous slide dashboard demonstrated how powerful AI predictions combined with your member data and their behaviors can greatly benefit your association. While there are many benefits listed here, I'm going to quickly go over just a few of these examples to provide some takeaways for you. Personalized member engagement. By using predictive analysis on your members' behaviors and preferences, you can create highly personalized communications and tailored experiences. For example, let's say you sent out a newsletter to 10,000 of your members, but next week you implement AI predictive analysis to automatically segment specific news articles to be sent to your members based on their personal preferences instead of blasting members with news that they're not interested in. The same premise of implementing AI can be used in other membership-related tasks, including improving retention rates. By identifying at-risk members based on their past behavior and trends, AI can help implement timely interventions to improve retention before it becomes too late. It also can help you with enhanced recruitment efforts. Predictive analytics can help you identify prospective members by monitoring how many times they view your website, which pages on the website did they view, maybe your membership join page, which non-members have attended your events, webinars, etc. So by using AI predictive analytics, you'll be able to gain a way better vision for the highest likelihood of those who will join versus those who are less likely to join, enabling more effective targeting and outreach, and the added bonus of resource optimization, allocating your staff resources more efficiently where they could be focusing on areas that yield the highest return instead of doing all that manual labor and outreach. We also have data-driven decision making. So it's no secret that every year associations meet with their internal team and their board of directors and or both to make informed decisions of the goals and strategies for the next foreseeable fiscal year or the next 3 to 5 years even. Wouldn't it be nice if you could save a lot of prep time and manually gathering data from different sources within your AMS and simply use AI tools that can analyze those large volumes of data for actionable insights for you? This way, you aren't spending hours pulling data from every known source and depending on different departments' input to pull all this data and information together needed for a presentation to give to the internal stakeholders who will be involved in making these informed decisions regarding not only your membership strategies, but your organization's efforts overall. So these are just a few of the benefits. And next, I would like to introduce Manu, who will be covering the benefits of AI for events and your learning management systems.
Thank you, Melissa. I'm going to talk about the event dashboard and actionable insights from events. An event manager in an association relies on key insights from an event dashboard to plan, execute, and evaluate events effectively. Essential metrics include event attendance, performance, revenue, financial insights, forecasted trends, and session popularity. These insights are critical to making informed decisions that enhance event outcome. Additionally, AI can identify the most critical metrics for event success, allowing planners to focus on the data points that matter most. This enables a smoother, more efficient event planning process, ultimately leading to more successful and engaging events. Next is actionable insights from events. Smart lead generation. AI empowers event planners by analyzing vast amount of member data, including interactions, activities, and behaviors. Through this data analysis, AI can identify potential leads for matchmaking with sponsors. By evaluating patterns and preferences, AI pinpoints those most likely to attend, enhancing event promotion efforts. Personalized marketing campaigns. With AI, you can segment your audience based on multiple data points, creating highly targeted marketing campaigns. Personalized messaging, offering discounts or exclusive benefits, ensures a strong connection with different audience segments. AI can also drive dynamic pricing models, adjusting ticket prices based on demand, booking time, and attendee profiles. Engagement and interaction. AI facilitates networking by matching attendees with similar interests or professional goals. This enhances the value of your events by fostering most meaningful interactions and engagement between participants. Post-event engagement. AI can analyze feedback from previous events, identifying what worked and what didn't. Use these insights to refine future events and highlight improvements in your marketing. Additionally, AI-driven loyalty programs reward repeat attendees with discounts, exclusive content, or early access to future events, increasing attendee retention. Next is LMS dashboard and non-dues revenue insights. For a learning and education manager in an association, an LMS dashboard should provide insight that focus on the effectiveness and impact of educational programs and learning events. Here are the key insights they need: participation and engagement, learning outcomes, content effectiveness, demographic insight, return on investment, trend analysis, and many more. AI can be used to provide personalized insights and recommendations based on the preferences and needs. Next is non-dues revenue insights. Predictive analytics. AI powered predictive analytics can monitor LMS data to identify learners who may be at risk of disengagement. By analyzing patterns in user behavior, AI helps association recognize early warning signs and take proactive measures, offering additional support or resources to keep members on track. This approach boosts retention and ensures learners stay engaged. Personalized learning experience. AI tailors learning experience by analyzing individual data to create customized learning paths. Learners receive content and course recommendations specifically suited their needs, preferences, and learning pace. AI can also suggest relevant courses, articles, or resources based on past performance and interests, keeping learners motivated and fully engaged in their educational journey. Efficient administration. AI streamlines administrative tasks by automating the grading of assignments and generating detailed progress reports. This frees up valuable time for educators to focus on direct engagement with learners. Additionally, AI can automatically track attendance and participation, ensuring accurate record keeping without the need for manual effort. Enhanced communication. Insight about course completion information and observations allows education insights to build an agenda for the next in-person event. Cross-sales opportunity increase with relevancy and real-time feedback. With that, I will hand it over to Devesh for the next topic. Thank you.
Thank you, Manu. I'm going to present 4 steps to leverage AI. Can you move to next slide, Manu?
Yeah, I moved.
Okay. So 4 steps to leverage AI. The first steps we have decide what to predict. In this, I can give you an example of member A whose membership and fails to renew. Member B whose membership he renews his membership. In second step, we have a historical data in order. If you have historical data, if you cannot report it, you can't predict it. The third step, turn prediction into actions. Special promotion to members with prediction to renew. The fourth step we have, enhance your action by sending personalized emails content with special promotion generated using generative AI is sent to members. That's all for today. Now we have question and answer. Thank you.
Manu, it looks like a common question. that everybody has asked in the question answers is around integration. And the question is, some of the audience may or may not use Salesforce today. How would overall use of AI and use of uh, Salesforce analytics may play out? What does it mean? Could you help audience know about it, Manu?
Yeah, sure. So I will like to explain this with the help of this screen slide. So basically, as we know, like uh, the AMS platform is built on different technologies. We have Nimble, we have Fontiva, which is on Salesforce, but we have other AMS also like Ampaxium, NetForum. There are many others. So to take the benefit of this approach, basically what we have to do is, and also one more thing I want to say, like apart from AMS, there are several other operations also running like marketing team. Then we have a website, we have a forum where members basically engage, and like higher logic we have, then we have LMS, Maple LMS, then Elevate LMS. There are many other. Similarly, in events, we have eShow, we have EverEdge. So all these platforms are built on different technology and different databases. So Salesforce CRM Analytics allows us to connect with different databases and bring all those data into one place. And once we have all those data in one place, then we can create the similar dashboard what we have seen in this session, and understand the insight of business, insight of data, which will give us basically how things are running and what the benefits which we have discussed that can be leveraged. So basically, CRM analytics can also be used with other AMS platforms, which are not in Salesforce, uh, as well as apart from AMS platform, it could be any other application also. So it's not limited to Salesforce. Just I will say for to answer that question. And these CRM analytics dashboards, once we create and once we see the insights, then we can also communicate it back to those applications, so that think we can implement the action on those applications, whether it's an AMS platform or it's a marketing platform. So as you can see, like the insights are going back to those platforms to implement the action. For an example, like for in the case of marketing platform, we can send personalized emails. In the case of community forum, we can add a widget which helps the customer to be more informed. Similarly, in LMS, like we have discussed so many benefits, those can be leveraged. So this is how this bidirectional communication works here. Initially we bring the data from different platform, and when I say bring the data, it's not like it will go back. It's not a bidirectional sync in that sense. It will just pull the data into the CRM Salesforce platform, and then we create a dashboard, and then we see how the things are running and what are the different insights are there. And once we see the insights, and then we strategize the things, and then communicate that information back to the system, so that we can implement it and use it for our action plan. So that's how I think, yeah, we can do this.
Thank you, Manu. Next question, I think somebody has around the same slide, and the question is Salesforce Einstein a plugin for Fontive? And I'll expand that question further. How does Salesforce Einstein work if any association using Salesforce or Salesforce-based AMS, such as Nimble AMS or Fontiva? So really, the two categories you just explained how Salesforce integrate and ingest uh, system of record data from other AMS systems. But if organizations already use Nimble AMS or Salesforce for their membership data, how does Einstein work? Is this a plugin? Do they need to purchase new license? Can you go over some details?
Yeah, sure. So so basically, if we are already in the platform of Salesforce, then we can have this data cloud. And once we have this data cloud, then we can sync the data from the Salesforce org where the Fontiva or Nimble is installed basically. And from there, the flow is same. We can pass on the insights once we have the dashboard and everything, every information in place. We can pass on this information back to Nimble or Fontiva application, where we can either use this REST API approach or some other approach because it is in the same org. So we can also sync the data on database level as well. So yeah, so that's the answer. And regarding the licensing, definitely the licensing is basically it's packaged between different type of orgs. Like if you have unlimited or enterprise version, then some of the things comes along with that. If we don't have, then in that case I will segregate into two segments. Like one is the prediction side and the CRM analytics side, and the other one is the generative side. So generative AI features are recently launched with the Einstein 1 package. So basically, right now in this session we have mostly discussed about the analytics side, where we are bringing the data, understanding the operational data and the past data, and creating the insights. Once we have that insight, then we can pass it back to the org, whether it's a Salesforce org or Nimble application or Fontiva application or any other AMS. So yes, we have to check with our addition of Salesforce. If it is enterprise or it's unlimited, then predictions comes Einstein build prediction builder is there, and the CRM analytics is also there. So you can check in the company information, this CRM analytics plus is there or not for this all the analytics part where we build the dashboard and all. And for prediction builder, that also you can check in your setup. And if it is not there, we can separately also purchase that for the other editions of the orgs in Salesforce.
Thank you, Manu. There was one clarification somebody asked from the audience. If they are using Personify or other non-Salesforce based AMS, would the method of extraction and import back insights back in AMS is through API? And I think you mentioned that RESTful APIs, which today are norm for any software solution, will be used to transfer data back and forth from Salesforce Einstein to your non-Salesforce based AMS. And I will further ask, I think the question is around learning management system. Uh, what are the examples you mentioned uh, that there are multiple different insights? Are you proposing that the insights from Salesforce Einstein will feed back in Salesforce from Salesforce Einstein into either email marketing for cross-selling or for increasing non-dues revenues or learning management system? What do you envision in your reverse arrow from data cloud towards all the different software that are listed on the right side of your screen? I've modified the question to make it more generic for the appeal of a wider audience, Manu.
Sure. So, like I have said, if the platform is Salesforce, then either we can go with the REST approach, or we can sync the data between the orgs on a some custom object. There could be some other approach also. But in the case of applications which are not in the Salesforce, Uh, so in that case, definitely, again, I will say REST approach is there. Web services we can use for that to receive those insights information, and and also in this CRM analytics, the connectors are available, like the source data connectors are available, which allows us to connect with an external data. And the other alternative we have recently discussed with Salesforce is a Tableau Plus that also connects with the other data which can be in place of data cloud. So these are the options I will say can be used to get the data and uh, send it back to the application.
Thank you, Manu. Uh, so quite a many folks have asked a question around the dashboard, uh, the leadership dashboard, and what are the different graphs within that dashboard that you were proposing. So maybe if you could slowly walk through that leadership dashboard. I believe that's the next slide over. That would be great too.
Yeah, so basically for this, I will say, as we have data into our system, that's a data cloud. Once we have that, then we can segment the association into departments. Number one, like the stakeholders, then accounts team, then membership team, because these data uh, is basically can also be shared between them to see to so that they get a help for on their day-to-day tasks. Also this data can also be this dashboard can also be used to understand the insights to make it actionable, right? So some of the dashboards are helping on day-to-day operation side, like a membership team may want to see certain things to perform their day-to-day tasks in a smoother way and in more effective manner, and the stakeholders may want to see a different matrix. So it depends, like when we talk about LMS, then there are certain other things. When we talk about events, so we want to see some other things, and similarly for membership. So stakeholders will always like to see those information which helps them to take decision for future strategy, right? So that could be like what is the revenue we have earned this year, and what is the revenue we are monthly earning, where was a drop, and it also allows you to compare it with the same month from previous years. And the beautiful thing in this dashboard is you can drill down, like in normal Salesforce dashboards we cannot drill down the things, but in this CRM analytic dashboards, if I click on something, it will reflect on other components also in the same dashboard to show the filtered information based on that selected area. So it also helps us to drill down the things so that we can understand the insights. That definitely helps in the understanding the insights. So so yes, like that.
Can you scroll down further here in the dashboard? Is there anything else?
So as you can see, we are also showing member activity. Now, if I click on a point of on this graph, it will filter down rest of all the rest of the all components accordingly. That helps us to basically understand the insights, whereas this feature like is not available in our regular dashboards.
Thank you, Manu. Uh, the there's one more question. Would you be sending the recording of this webinar to the attendees? And I believe the answer is yes. It will be sent. There's another question that just has come up. I'm trying to read it. Does this dashboard change or work if they are a trade association and membership is for the organization and not individually? Is there a thought you have about the dashboards? Are these the sample dashboards, or dashboards are created for each organization that we work with separately? Can you
Sure.
address?
Yeah, so definitely these are sample dashboard. This could not be used for all the different scenarios, because we have seen like we have different kind of run in the associate like trade type of association. Then we have a different we have association where professionals are there. So we are selling like individual memberships. So dashboards definitely has to be based on the objectives. So it will be different from association to association based on their cause of the association, and then how things are organized and what are the immediate or maybe like 6 months or 1 year objectives, so that it helps us to uh, understand the insight and take decisions. So it will be different for all the associations.
Thank you, Manu. There's one other question that has come up. Uh, is there a cost uh, involved in making these dashboards work if the data natively lives in Salesforce for the organization? And I think the same question earlier was also asked in a different way. Is there work involved in making these dashboards and Salesforce based AI work with the Salesforce data? Is this a plugin? What's involved? If you can summarize maybe in 30 seconds, because we are several minutes over our time, what that work pattern looks like. Because some of the uh, members here, audience, have asked that they already have Salesforce, they have developers in house. Can they leverage these dashboards and AI very easily and effectively?
Yeah, sure. So this, like I have said, first we have to check our org what are the available license, because maybe you are running with the enterprise edition, maybe you are running with the unlimited edition, and then look for the licenses what I have said. And once we have that, then we can open the CRM Analytics Studio and bring that data, because it's on the same like it's in the Salesforce core site. So you can directly access that data, right? And if you're in different cloud, then you can pull that data from a separate org. If you have a two different orgs, so you can pull that data. Now once you have that data, then we can, anyone can create these dashboards, because dashboard, like I've said, could be used for different like type of audience or like, right? So dashboard can be used by a stakeholder, so they can also create this dashboard there. It's a there's no programming involved, and they can create this dashboard. But yes, for the analytics part, like the for like if we want to use the predictions, then we do some make changes the data, because data is in more raw form. When I say raw means it's more towards the membership or the other mod features which we are using. It's structured in that way. But for analytics and in to understand the insight, maybe we need to create some additional data from that existing data, so that we can do a better prediction, right? Because in prediction we have to push all this data into the prediction model, and then model gets trained, and that gives us a kind of score which allows us to segment the data and target the those audience which are more in need of that solution, rather than equally applying the investment for each of the segments or all the current audience, uh, targeted audience we have. So yes, uh, for Einstein, basically for prediction, we definitely need to come up with some more information, which we can use this platform to generate that data. But for dashboards, everyone create this based on based on their permissions, because some of the licenses may need some additional permission to access this platform, that we can always change from our profiles and permission sets.
Thank you, Manu. That was great. Could you take us to the last slide so that the participants have our contact information in case they would like to reach out to us for a no obligation uh, consultation if anybody is looking for additional details that we can assist you in identifying areas where you may be able to leverage AI. AI is a buzzword. Analytics has been around for many, many years. Salesforce Einstein is the number one solution today available that combines uh, data warehouse capabilities, data cloud capabilities, storage, and finally analytics. So, data plus CRM plus AI leads to trust among your membership, among leadership, and everybody involved, including your board. We did not show the dashboards for uh, your board. There is a possibility if your board is interested in certain financial numbers on a regular basis, you can provide specific dashboards that you can extract or automate. We are available. A Plusify is number one Salesforce provider to associations. Any uh, additional consultation, we are available if anybody within your organization or who you know is traveling to Dreamforce next week, have safe travels. We have booth number 305 and booth number 1415. We are hosting a dinner specifically for association members. You're welcome to join us. Let us know. And thank you, everyone in the team and participants. We'll continue this series next